Okay, I'm CEO and founder of Savran, a coaching and consultancy business. So I basically help leaders and teams and business owners and founders be their best version of themselves, because everything we do, whether it is become a parent, a leader, impacts so many other people. So it's really important to work with the leaders.
Yeah, amazing. And honestly, you were the opening speaker for the show, for the summit, I should say. It's a bit of a show as well. I mean, it's amazing. And honestly, you just set the bar so high. So it was such an inspirational, moving, touching story about your personal journey as well. Could you give us a little bit of the insights that you took, key takeaways of those who unfortunately can't be here today and were not able to listen to your speech?
Yeah. You're right, I use my own personal journey, but my journey resonates with so many women. We define ourselves by our roles as a mother, as an employee, and sometimes we lose the sense of who we really are. And I just wanted to give a framework for women to go back and look at their childhood and how it shaped the person they became. Some of those things that influenced us held us back. I talked about the death of my father and how it limited what I could do, because suddenly the fingers started pointing at my mum. In order for you to be a good mother, you need to make sure you control your daughters. They don't go out drinking, they don't date, they have to be good Asian girls. All those limitations were put on me. So there are lots of things I couldn't do to make sure that my mum stayed happy. And as I said to you, my story is not unique. I think every woman has had to fulfill a certain role, and that role has meant they've limited their own dreams. So my message to everyone, particularly women, is go out there, look at who you are beyond those roles, and use two things really. Your personality. What is your personality style? That's really revealing. It tells you what your strengths are. It tells you what your areas of development are. It tells you what your fears and motivators are. When you understand that using science, you can then go away and create a life that really is the authentic you. And when you do that, you raise everybody around you as a leader, as a parent.
Amazing, honestly, and I got chills yet again while you were speaking just then, because it's so important to find yourself, and I think that was so important, because we do lose our way, and as a woman and of similar culture and background, society puts all these constraints and restrictions and rules on you, and I'm just so happy that you were able to share your journey and voice and be so vulnerable with us as well. So thank you so much for your strength, because that was really empowering and moving on for me as well personally, but more for everyone else as well. I just wanted to ask you, just to wrap up this interview now, as where do you feel like Global Woman fits in with that health and well-being and mindset, and how has it been for you?
Mm-hmm. So if you remember the 5 things that I said to you that make people successful, I call them savvy: self-awareness, achiever's mindset, values and beliefs, verbal communication, and inspiration. And I think what Global Woman does, it's the inspiration. Of course, I changed the Y of savvy into an I. And where do we get inspiration? We get inspiration from being around like-minded women. And so often a group of women get together, and what do they talk about? Things that are irrelevant in their real life, clothes, handbags. Don't get me wrong, I love those things, but let's be around women that really inspire us and lift us, and that's what the Global Woman networking group does. And then, of course, Mirella, with her magic, managed to get amazing speakers on the stage today. We've got Dr. Shefali. I mean, who would think? It's only Oprah Winfrey and Mirella that can get acts like Dr. Shefali and Deepak Chopra. We should all tap into their expertise and knowledge, and we can grow from it.
Amazing, yes. And not forgetting yourself, my love, because you were also on that stage along with these massive names. So we are so honoured and privileged to have you here.